What's going on, family? Hey, listen, it is December, so my people down there in the warm weather states, and you say this brother got a scarf, a sweater, and say, yeah, it's cold. So this is Mark from Mark's Remarks. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful time. Thank you for taking this time and sharing it with me. So the question is, what are we willing to give up for the thing that we say we want? What are we willing to give up for the thing that we say we want? What I know, and people say, "Hey, you're successful." I have some levels of success, but I'm always pushing. I'm always grinding. I'm always pushing to the next level. I'm always saying, like, how can I get better? How can I push myself a little bit further? But what I know is that to be successful, to truly be successful, there are some things that we will have to sacrifice and give up to make that happen. There's some relationships that we may have to sacrifice to make that happen. There's some parties that we may not be able to attend to make that happen. There's some vacations we may not be able to attend to make that happen. So the question is, and it is a timely question as we're going into this new year. We have a dream, we have a goal, but what are we willing to give up for that goal? What is it that we're willing to sacrifice for that goal? What are we willing to pay for that goal? And if what you're willing to sacrifice, if you register that in your mind as more important than your goal, then you won't do it. Oh, it's simple. You listen. When you really, 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 really want something deep and it's visceral, what's visceral? Deep down to your gut, you really want that thing, and you really, really want it. There's nothing that will stop you from getting it. I'm not talking about you think you want it or you kind of want it. When you really, really, really want something, there is nothing that will stop you from accomplishing that goal or that task. So when I see people kind of want something, a little bit of I want it, but you may say it with your mouth that you want it, or you may say it in your mouth what's your goal. But the reality is, you're not willing to give up everything for it. My One of my biggest goals is to be completely debt free, and that's a struggle for me. Sometimes I'll be like, well, I ain't got no money. I'm just use these credit cards, charge it, right? And then I end up having to pay the credit card back, and then now the money I could be using to do other things, I'm paying off credit card debt. So then I gotta ask myself, how bad do I really want the thing that I say I want? Did you really need that? Did you really need to buy that? Did you really need to buy those shoes for the party? Did you really need to buy that ticket? Did you really need to go? If you didn't have the money, then you just don't go. If you don't have the money for the cash for filet mignon, then you just don't eat filet mignon. Do you really need it? And what are you willing to give up? What are we willing to give up in this 2019 year we're going into for our dreams and our goals? And if you're not willing to sacrifice everything for it, you gotta ask yourself, do you really want it? Because success will cost. I really want this doctorate degree. Like, I want it. Like I had class today. We got our class a little bit early. I knew I had some work I had to do. I didn't go home. I went straight to the library. I went straight to the library and started working. I really care about the folks that follow me on these different social media sites. I really care about giving you something that will help us as leaders, that will help us as educators, that will help us as husbands and fathers and sons and daughters and mothers. I care about this. This is why I continue to give content because my heart cares about you. So I'm willing to give up, sacrifice time and resources and effort to do this. I'm willing to sacrifice sleep and telling my homeboys, listen, it's not that I don't love you, not that I don't appreciate my boys, but I can't go to every function that you have. I can't go to every party that you at. I just can't. I gotta be home studying. I gotta grind. I gotta hustle. I can't go everywhere where everybody's at. I can't be there. So, what's your dream? What's your goal? And what are you willing to give up for it? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Well, I just can't. I can't. I can't. Can't is illogical and irrational. When you say can't, well, you're implying that it's impossible. It's not impossible. It's just you may not want it bad enough. You know, and ask yourself like, well, I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, it's possible, but when you get hungry and you get tired of drinking water and eating salads and eating vegetables and maybe only eating certain lean meats, when that Twinkie's calling your name, when them brownies calling your name, when that bread is calling your name and it's late, do you succumb to that or do you push past it? For me, I'm saying I want to be debt free. My goal is to be completely debt free. All right, now, so when that event comes up and you may not have cash on you, do you go and use your credit card or do you charge it? That's me. We family now. We're gonna talk about it. So the question is, how bad do we really want it? When I'm working on this dissertation and I get tired, do I just say, you know what, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, or do I grind and hustle and work past it, push past it? When people say, hey, I can't meet with you, or do I say, hey, listen, it's a wrap. It's just too hard. I can't do it. When my dissertation chair says, I don't know what you was thinking when you wrote that. Do I just throw in the towel and put my laptop up? How bad do we really want the thing that we say we want? That is the question. Now, if we really, really want it bad, here's the thing. It is possible for us to accomplish our goals. It is possible. You have to believe it. We have to say it. We have to believe it. We have to say it, and we got to act on it. Oftentimes, we try to act without believing it and saying it. You have to believe it, say it, and then act. If you try to act without believing it and saying it, oftentimes you find yourself reverting back to the thing that you used to do because you didn't have it up here. It wasn't coming out your mouth. And if you can't get it up here and here yet, then you have to say it until it gets here and it gets here. You got to read it. You got to say it, read it, focus on it, focus your mind till it gets into your psyche and your subconscious, and then we'll start to act out on it. So, family, I want you to say, I'm willing to sacrifice anything for my goals. I'm telling you, until we get to that point, we're going to be lukewarm. Lukewarm means like we're in the middle. Until we say, I'm willing to give up everything for my goals. I'm willing to give up sleep. I'm willing to give up relationships. I'm willing to give up entertainment. I'm willing to go to the outer limits to get what I want. Because it's mine. I deserve it. It's for me. So unless we're willing to say, I'm willing to, listen, I'll say this, but then y'all, you get mad at me. You might say, I'm willing to die for what I believe. You say that, people, what? So I don't want to be too radical and scare anybody, but we have to be willing to sacrifice everything for the thing that we say we want. And the thing that you say you want, I don't just believe it's just for you, right? I believe the thing that you say you want, we have the next inventors, the next scientists, the next doctors, the next lawyers. The thing you may want, it can be positioned to change the whole world. And keep going at it, and keep going at it, and keep going at it, and keep going at it until we see it. We keep grinding and keep grinding. Don't believe it, say it, and then keep working, keep working, keep working. Don't worry about what you see. Don't worry about what you see out with your physical eyes. We keep grinding and keep working. I promise you, what will happen? Results will show up. Keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. Results will show up. Okay, family, that's my time. This is Mark from Marks Remarks. Listen, we're growing, we're getting bigger. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I wanna add you to the family. What we're gonna do is going into this new year, we're gonna have an email blast, and we'll send out emails probably once a week, different motivational quotes that I might be reading or that just might come from me. And so subscribe. I would say hit me up, but I had friends say, you can't say hit me up, you have to say contact me. Okay, so contact me. Leave comments in the comment section. Also, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you're thinking. We're moving past the point of, hey, that's a good video, good job, thank you. But if we're gonna grow as a community and a family, I need to know what you're thinking. What's your thoughts? Because what you write down could ultimately help other people. And log on, create a video, follow me. Let me know if you follow me. I'm gonna follow you back. I want to see what you're putting up on YouTube. I want to see what your ideas are. I want to follow you on Instagram, follow you on Facebook, so that we can bounce ideas from each other. Let's build this synergy. Let's grow. Let's get bigger. Let's all have high levels of success this year. Let's have high levels of success. But that comes from iron sharpens iron. I'm getting a little bit from you, get from me, I'm getting from you. Let's grow. Let's get bigger. Let's get better. Share this video with somebody. Send it out to somebody. I know it's a little long. It's about 12 minutes. Share it out with somebody, because we're getting little nuggets and we're adding them on. So until next time, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking this time and sharing it with me. This is Mark from Marks Remarks. Peace.